So we had you took a survey, and the four options were the increasing debt, the TOPS program, being cut, gay marriage, and internet service fast lanes. And out of those four, you were supposed to determine which was most important to you. I don't know if you want to go ahead and please describe your most important issue. Okay. All right, and then also it was out of everyone that took the survey, the fast lanes were easily the least popular option as their most important issue. Why do you think that is? Just
because I don't really think many people know what that means. I don't really think a lot of people know the implications behind, like, businesses being able to purchase faster internet, and therefore those businesses like getting more like patronage. Is that what it is? And so, I think that since people don't really know anything about the issue, they just kind of put it as last because they don't know. So
I'm Abby Griffith, and I'm a psychology and French major at LSU.
which of those issues that you chose was the most important?
I think I chose gay marriage.
Gay marriage. Okay. Do you want to explain why you chose gay marriage?
Probably just because I feel like there's a lot of discrimination towards gay people, and I personally think that they're exactly like everyone else. And if two people want to get married and spend their life together and share money, I don't think it's really affecting other people, and it kind of makes me angry that people feel like it's their issue when it's not.
Patrick Healy, my major is biology.
Shows the ever-increasing debt left for our generation as the most important. Can you tell me why?
Yeah, okay. I chose that one as most important because I thought the other three were significantly unimportant. It wasn't that I thought it was significant, I thought it was insignificant. Or, rather, the other ones just seemed petty compared to that one.
Lauren, public relations.
Okay. So Lauren, you took a quick survey, and the number one topic that you chose as your most important was the TOPS program. Can you explain why?
I'm in school. I mean, it's a big issue right now, I guess, for me.
Okay, but what specifically is, the main part of that, which is bugging you?
Bugging me?
Yeah, why is it putting it number one for you over the other three issues?
Well, because if the funding is taken down and the money is less, and since I'm on a scholarship, that kind of has to do with my life particularly.
All right, so what's your name and major, please?
Florencia Scagli-Drusini, and I'm a biochemistry major.
Okay, Florencia, so we had you take a quick survey, and for your number one option, you picked the TOPS program. And to most people, that's not the most important. It's actually the ever-increasing debt that surrounds the entire country. Can you explain why this was the most important to you?
So basically, I chose that one just because education is really important to me, and I feel everyone should have an equal opportunity to receive the education they deserve. So I picked that one as my first choice.
Hey there, I'm Seamus O'Connor. I am an English major, and I'm taking a interview.
All right, Seamus. Well, you took a survey, and you numbered 1 through 4 of which issues were most important that were listed in the survey. And you are the only person in the entire survey to put internet service providers have long been pushing to create fast lanes on the internet for a greater cost as your greatest concern. Can you tell me why?
This whole issue of net neutrality is something that's being handled very poorly, I feel like, by a lot of politicians because they're not part of a generation that grew up with the internet, and they're not part of people who just kind of deal with this day to day. Plus, it's a way that's stifling a lot of creativity on the internet by preventing these lower budget student film sort of types from being able to put out content, and because they're essentially what they do is they throttle your service if you don't pay a fee, where you have a slow lane as opposed to a fast lane, where the YouTubes and Netflixes of the world can continue to pay and they'll still have the same service that they've had, but the independent sort of YouTube channels or the independent movies and that sort of thing that would release on the internet typically are going to wind up being stifled and not be able to be created, which in general is just bad for the state of entertainment. And that's something that's very important to me because it's something that I participate in a lot and would like to do, even if not as a career, as a hobby.